Hey everybody, it's me, Stephanie, and tonight is Halloween, and I just wanted to end the night with a little story called A Halloween Scare in Wyoming. And then there's this, but we haven't filled that in yet. Yeah, it's kind of cold out, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. So we got some pictures. And prepare if you dare, a Halloween scare in Wyoming. That's the right page. Can't tell. Prepare if you dare for a night full of thrills. The time that Wyoming gave everyone chills. It's pretty much every day. A tale full of sights that are best left unseen. You ready? You sure? This was my Halloween. I think he's scared. The werewolves howled loudly. The moon shone so bright. I stayed in my bedroom. The curtains shut tight. My heart started pounding. My knees felt so weak. Why is knees capitalized? But, being a brave kid, I just had to peek. I pulled back the curtains, my mouth opened wide. An army of monsters had gathered outside. They staggered and stumbled and lurched down the streets with bags full of cookies and candy corn treats. I don't like candy corn. They can have all it all. See? There you go. Emerging from sewers and houses and stores came creatures and critters with ravenous roars. Then more came along from all over the state. They filled up the streets at a dizzying rate. I don't know how many pages this book is, but it's cute. Okay. From Cheyenne, our capital, and Casper and Riverton. Riverton, okay. That's where I'm from. 2. A mountain of monsters, the motliest crew. Yeah, okay. It says Cheyenne and then Casper and stop. See? All gathered together for one spooky night to seek out the living and give them a fright. The thunder clapped loudly with terrible booms. The witches dodged lightning and clung to their brooms. The two-headed doggies tried chasing their tails, and banshees let loose with their hideous wails. The vampires hung out on the street in their gangs and grinned just to show off their pearly white fangs. See, these two just got married in Wyoming. The mummies moaned loudly and swayed side to side, while Frankenstein stomped out about town with his bride. Oh, here we go. 100 big spiders, that's 800 feet, came out of the darkness and ran down the street. When locals looked closely, they saw every spider was sporting a saddle and miniature rider. Let's see. The swamp monster stood in Old Faithful to shower. I don't know how that's possible. The devils all gathered, guess where? Devil's Tower. I've been there, that's really cool. The dragons from Flaming Gorge beat their huge wings, and mammoths relaxed in the Mammoth Hot Springs. And that's in Thermopolis. Okay. The creepies were crawly, the crazies were crazed, and zombies from Sheridan had eyes that were glazed. The Jackson Hole ogres were ugly as sin, with big bulging noses and warts on their chin. I'm just reading the book. The ghouls danced around by where but were lacking in soul. The gargoyles could rock, and the headless could roll. Although the whole spectacular seemed to spell doom, I foolishly thought I'd be safe in my room. Tilly, be good. But then something happened that made my heart jump. From somewhere below me, I heard a big thump. I froze for a moment, as quiet as a mouse. Yes, I could hear noises from inside the house. I think it's like that kid. I put on my slippers and pulled on my robe. See, I put on my robe. I'm cold. I shook like a leaf, but I don't think it showed. Then slowly but surely, I crept down the stairs, preparing myself for the biggest of scares. He's going downstairs, he doesn't know. My hands trembled wildly. I opened the door. I still shudder now at the horrors I saw. The stereo spat out some hideous sounds as dozens of monsters jumped madly around. The sight was horrible. It made my skin crawl. These monsters were having their Halloween ball. They're just dancing. And right in the middle, one monster loomed tall, the hairiest, scariest monster of all. A monster in a war, I love Wyoming. Yeah, that's pretty scary. He turned around and saw me. I fell to my knees. I'm not very tasty, so don't eat me, please. He beamed ear to ear and broke free from the huddle, ran over and gave me a big monster cuddle. At last we have found you, he said with a smile. From Rock Springs to Newcastle we looked for a while. It's quite a journey. We came here to give you your wonderful prize. He held a trophy in front of my eyes. It says best costume in Wyoming. A prize? And for me? I replied with a grin. But what did I enter and how did I win? You've won the first prize for the costume you're wearing. It even scares me, and I'm tip-top at scaring. I'm trying. This isn't a costume, I'm just dressed as me. Exactly. The scariest thing you can be. A small human child with a cute bun nose. Your teeth are so shiny. You've only 10 toes, no hair on your face, and no horns on your head. The whites of your eyes are not glowing or red. A bone-chilling costume, a horrible sight. A worthy symbol for Halloween night. We partied together until the moon set, a Halloween night that I'll never forget. And next year, I won't want to hide in my bed. The monsters won't scare me. I'll scare them instead. All his teeth out. And yeah, that's it. Alright. So hopefully everybody had a fun and safe Halloween. And stayed warm because now I'm starting to get cold. Hopefully you enjoyed everything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.